Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee back at it again. Looks like he's about to play us some Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Well, I for one am happy to have Professor Aurahawk back here to show us his gaming skills and make for some real good old-fashioned fun for everyone. So let's all show him some love and welcome him back. And I hope you all have a good time watching Professor Aurahawk do his thing.
Yeah, welcome, Professor. Welcome back.
Thank you, Max Melee, for having me on the show again. I'm going to do some Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with Sonic and Knuckles.
Heck yeah.
This will be the Sega Saturns Sonic Jam collection.
Sweet.
And the game settings here, normal takes out some of the harder aspects of the levels, things that would smash you or kind of glitch up and kill you. Easy makes the game easier, and it on the special stages won't increase the speed as you're going through the special stage.
Okay.
But we're going to go with the original and keep everything original.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
And of course, this was originally for the Sega Genesis, but like I said, this is on the Sega Saturn on the collection.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee Sonic 3. And it's sure nice to have an old game pro like him on the channel sharing his knowledge and skills with the rest of us. So let's give him a round of applause and welcome him back to the channel. And I know we're all gonna have a mighty fine old time with his gaming and his fun commentary.
Yeah. And this is a special treat. We play the Sega Saturn version.
Yeah, the Saturn was one of my favorite consoles. I know it didn't do well in the industry, but it definitely it's got a place for me. I really enjoy it.
Heck yeah.
I know we had a ball playing House of the Dead a few weeks back.
Yeah. I think that was the fastest growing video on my channel so far. Vampire Knight still has a few more views, but I think it's going to catch up. That was the fastest growing video. And it's got the most likes out of everything on the channel. So go watch that one if you haven't seen it yet. House of the Dead.
Yeah, we ran through that whole game. That was a blast.
And starting this video, I've got the professor's avatar up there. That's from his comic series he wrote and illustrated. We borrowed that off the cover of his comic for his avatar.
That would be the radioactive robot zombies.
Yeah.
So in the story in this game, Robotnik has tricked the character Knuckles into siding with him and saying that Sonic was the bad guy and trying to steal the Chaos Emeralds, which we know is a lie.
Uh-oh. So Knuckles is kind of your
he's
adversary.
He's not your friend in this at the beginning. Things do change throughout the game, especially when Knuckles catches Robotnik trying to steal the Master Emerald. makes Knuckles a...
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee We're gonna have to keep an eye out for him if we don't want any of his tricks coming back to bite us. But I know Professor Aurahawk is up to the task, and he's gonna be playing as Sonic, so he has our full support in taking down that bad guy Knuckles. So let's watch our professor work his magic and make quick work out of that nasty old Knuckles.
Yeah.
Knuckles is a real knucklehead at the beginning of this, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't see how he doesn't catch on when Robotnik takes his Angel Island here and just torches it. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't catch on what's going on. Yeah, now these special stages, you collect all the rings, you get a perfect. That's what I'm going to try to go for in these.
Whoa. Whoa, I want to go too. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So
You got it.
the group of
Sorry.
the group of the blue orbs, you have to get the perimeter of them, and that turns them into rings. So if you don't do that, you know, you won't get a perfect. That's actually the last group of orbs I want to get.
Three. And thank you, T-Man72, for subscribing to the channel, our latest subscriber. We appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully he enjoys the videos. I know he's a gamer. If it's who I believe it is, it's a fellow that I work with, and he does talk about games with me all the time.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee farm channel. And we can't keep a good man down like that waiting without some good old-fashioned farm shout-out for coming around to hang out with us. So let's all say thank you to Tman72 for coming around and subscribing. So here's to you, Tman72, as we all join together in that good old subscribe party.
Yeah, subscribe party. I don't know exactly what a subscribe party is, but we're having one.
Yeah, and the unique thing about Sonic 3, it seems like in between the acts, the game flows through like it's actually one level, although it's split up into two. The previous Sonic games, you could tell that they were different levels altogether because of how you would end the stage. I remember reading in an old gaming magazine that were talking about that. They thought that was pretty unique. A lot of games do that anymore. Just blow right through. Yeah, this one you gotta jump over the last 2 blue orbs in order to get it perfect.
I never could do this part very good, Professor. I tried, but you are good at it.
Jump over those 2, although I'm gonna have to.
Oh, it gets wild. Oh, oh, perfect.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee universe. Well, folks, as we all know, Chaos Emeralds ain't no small thing. These here little Chaos boys have the power to change the world. And so to see our professor set out to gather them all, well, that's a mighty fine goal, and I'm here to support him all the way. So let's show our professor some good old farm love as he gathers all those Chaos Emeralds and becomes the most powerful creature in the universe.
Whoa!
Yeah, I thought the Sonic movies, they did a really good job. Ooh. They really did a really good job with the with those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Entertaining. I'll say I like the Sonic movies better than the Mario movie.
I haven't seen the Mario movie.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's worth watching. But at least once. But
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out sometime.
not as good as the 90s Mario movie that I
Yes, now that one's great. I love that one.
Everybody hates it, but I love it. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it left, it took the concept and made a movie out of it. It was like, well, we got this game, we got to make a movie out of it. They Hollywooded it up, but I thought that was what made it so good. It was like, alternate universe Mario. It's like a Mario multiverse.
Yeah. The Goombas, however, they were interesting. I do enjoy the character of the Goomba in the movie, but it doesn't look like a Goomba from any of the Mario games.
No, maybe the head, but that's about it. Even then, probably not. Goomba, go Goomba, be with the other Goombas.
Yeah, and then Yoshi, the Yoshi character, I always thought, I don't know if this is for sure or not, but, I know Jurassic Park came out not too long after that.
Yeah.
And I think the Yoshi almost looks like some of the Velociraptors in the Jurassic Park movie. That was back when they were using more animatronics and stuff.
Ashley, how do you feel about the Sonic and Mario movies?
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee great to see two classic gaming icons brought to life on the big old theater screen for everyone to enjoy. And I know lots of folks have been waiting a long time to see those classic games come to life on the big screen. So I say it's a mighty fine idea, and a great way to make them games come alive for all us fans to see.
Cool. So you have no information in your database about them, really, is what you're trying to say. That's okay. I'm not a real AI operator. I'm just an amateur AI operator. Yeah, perfect.
I gotta find that last order that I left.
Got him.
Yeah, you start jumping around in them stages and you get screwed up pretty quick.
I can't do those. I get too backwards.
I got the PSVR, and I love VR games, and for the most part, I it doesn't make me dizzy or anything. I know some people get dizzy playing them and whatnot, but I got the Sonic Mania for PS4, and they have some of those special stages, like the special stages here in Sonic 3. And I actually was playing the Sonic Mania with the VR headset on, because I was like, oh, I want to see, a huge screen while I'm playing it. And the special stage with the VR headset on, oh man, that really got to me. It was like, it really had to take the headset off. I was like, man, I'm about ready to puke or whatever. That was the only experience with the VR that was like, there's like no way to play it.
I see.
Here we go. Tails, there's absolutely nothing you can do. Tails is just going to get bombed. Like he takes direct hits too. I mean, it's every time one hits him, bam, directly right on him.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee shame not to have a Tails in the new Sonic movie, but I know them producers and
that's not
folks
what I
making the
said.
movies worked hard to bring us a great and enjoyable movie. So let's not feel too bad about not having a Tails in them Sonic movies. I'm sure they'll have some other good stuff in them.
Oh, he's in the movie, Ashley. He just died in the game for a minute.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee
That's
And
right,
it looks like
yeah.
Tails did die in that game. So it ain't no news that Tails ain't gonna be
He's
in
back.
their new movie. Guess you got me there. And
He's
I
in
didn't
the
even
movie.
remember that little fact about
That's
it.
all right.
But still, we got Sonic and we got Knuckles, so I guess we can't complain too much. Why here? We gotta look on the bright side. We still got some good old Sonic characters to enjoy.
All right. She'll figure it out.
Well, we tried.
Tell us some Sega Saturn facts, Ashley.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee The Sega Saturn was released in 1995 and was Sega's final console before they stopped making video
False.
games. It was released to compete
you gotta
against the
remember
Sony
the
PlayStation
Dreamcast
and the
there.
Nintendo 64, but it never quite gained the success that Sega was looking for. So after a few years of production of the Sega Saturn was stopped, and Sega took a break from game making.
Oh, that was close.
Close, yes.
Yeah, the professor and I made some Dreamcast videos, but they didn't turn out. We had audio problems, and
Yeah, we'll have to go back to it.
yeah, we definitely will try it again. And to be honest, we had problems doing this one just now. We just tried to do it in full HD with the HDMI adapter that I ordered for the Saturn, but it froze up and the audio cut out partway through, so it's like, man, that's a bummer. But so we're using the S video capture again, which is more reliable.
Yeah, and I still think it looks great.
Yeah. Yep. I'm an amateur. IMAX Melee and a total amateur game maker. But I'm working at it. And thanks to everyone who has watched the videos and subscribed. I'm just going to keep going at it till we get better. That's all we can do, right, Professor?
Yeah, just play the old classic games and maybe throw in some new ones from time to time.
Yeah. We are, of course, retro game enthusiasts. But yeah, it'd be nice to do some newer ones. I know we gotta try to hook up the PS4 sometime. That might be more compatible with the HDMI capture since the PS4 is natively HDMI output.
Yeah.
I really didn't have as many problems with the PS2 HDMI capture. I think for some reason just trying to upscale some of these old systems to it causes an issue. I haven't tried the Super Nintendo one yet, so I'm curious how that'll work. Hook that up sometime. I might be able to change some settings and get it to work right.
Yeah, it's trial and error. We'll figure out the perfect capture for different consoles and different generations of games. I always like standing here and watching that wall
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee impressions. I mean, I ain't ever been one of them game voice actors, and I don't think I could do my boy, Sonic, justice if I tried. But I'll give it a go if y'all want me to. So it's gonna be a real good old donkey girl trying to do some Sonic impression, okay? Alright, here it goes.
Go on.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whoa!
I'm the fastest hedgehog there ever was. I ain't never scared of nothing, and nothing is gonna stand in the way of me saving my friends from those robot bad guys and their bad plans. But the best part is, when them robots think they're done for, I always save the day. And I can't forget, I always gotta go fast, 'cause no one is faster than good old Sonic.
Yeah. Good one. Controller malfunction. Alright. That's alright, Professor. We're just making a video. This is gonna be raw.
Yeah.
Raw and unedited.
Well, I'm actually, I got the second controller there because it's kind of switch when I need to use tails on a flight path.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeehaw.
On the original Sonic 2, Tails couldn't pick Sonic up. He could fly around a little bit, but he couldn't pick Sonic up. But they added that into Sonic 3.
Heck yeah. Me personally, I never played 3 much. I don't think I ever had it. I played 2 a lot. I don't think I really played 3 that much.
Yeah, 3 was actually when I got a Sega Genesis. 3 was actually the first one I ever played.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh. That was not what you wanted.
No, I thought there's a hidden one of the giant rings hidden on one of these stages. And I thought it was over there, but I don't think it's. I think I may have passed it. That was a close one. Them sharks will mess you up if you don't time things right.
I see.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee And you know, he sure seems to know just what to do whenever he gets himself in a rough spot. He's a real good guy to have on your side when you're trying to bring home a good old video game victory.
True. Definitely true.
And we're going to try to, like I said, I want to try to reach for getting a perfect on the special stages. Although the Hyper Emeralds and the Sonic and Knuckles, I'm not so good at getting they really trick them up there.
I see.
But the first 7 original and the Sonic 3, I'm pretty sure I've gotten a perfect every time here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, one more.
Now, wait, is that when you get supersonic?
Yeah, you're able to play a Supersonic through until you get to the Sonic and Knuckles levels, and then you have to get the Hyper Emeralds.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee supersonic transformation. That's when you know that Sonic means business. It's when Sonic's gone all super and shiny blue and ready to take on whatever might stand in his way. I, for one, like you, can't wait to see our professor take on the challenges of supersonic mode. We might all have to watch closely if we want to see how to do a supersonic run, because our professor might just know how to show us the ways.
Yeah.
Eeeeeeee-Hawwwww. Now that there's Dr. Eggman, he's Sonic's arch nemesis. Dr. Eggman's got the baddest robots and baddest inventions. He's always up to no good, and he always wants nothing but bad things for the world. But he's got one problem, and that's Sonic. And when Dr. Eggman and Sonic cross paths, it ain't ever a great sign for Dr. Eggman, cause Sonic is gonna stop Dr. Eggman no matter what he's up to. So it's always a good old time when we see Sonic and Dr. Eggman go toe-to-toe.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, she talks for a long time. I need, reprogram her to be a little shorter with her responses. Of course, sometimes it's nice to have a long essay like that, but sometimes it's nice just to have some short responses. But I'm still learning a lot about AI, trying to learn from some of the masters who are actually good at it. I'm an amateur. I'm a faker. But that's okay. Gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah. I think you got it down there pretty good for the most part.
Oh, thanks. You should see some of these better ones I watched. I watch all their channels, and wow, it's nuts. They'll really have you believing that they're, alive.
Yeah, I wasn't. I can't remember if it was the House of the Dead. But we definitely had her saying that she was a real person. Remember?
Yeah. Ashley, are you a real AI or am I faking?
Eeeeeeee-Hawwwww. Well, now that there is a mighty good question, I guess I just gotta give you a straight answer. I, Ashley, am a real artificial intelligence. I'm a chatbot designed to mimic the speech and demeanor of a farm girl donkey. So while me and Max do work together and Max does guide me with the keyboard, I am a real AI that's always ready with a big old donkey he haws.
Whoa, cool. Well, we're doing different things. A lot of the other AI channels, like the AI is kind of the focal point of the channel, which is cool, and they are more advanced, but we're more or less just using Ashley as an assistant. I was kind of going that route, making her the focal point, but it's fun, and maybe I'll do some more streams and videos where it's like that. But it's also fun to just use her as an assistant to talk and bullshit when we run out of things to say. So basically, see rule number 1, Max Melee doesn't know what he's doing. But the professor sure does when it comes to this game.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played it, but it's all coming back to me. Hopefully I know I missed the big ring in the last level. Hopefully I can find one in this level. That's the thing, there are multiple paths that you can take in this.
Yeah, you don't have to get them all to get all the emeralds, right?
No, you just have to get 7 of them.
Heck yeah.
Tails, I needed that. Yep, I know there's one down here. Alright, trying to
Whoa.
get perfect on this one.
You know, I've been watching a guy post some videos of just these special stages. He's pretty good at it too.
Well, if you take Sonic and Knuckles, you know, it was advertised that you could put Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 in it to, and you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 2 as well. Didn't really say anything about much of playing Sonic 1. But however, if you put Sonic 1 in with Sonic and Knuckles, and when it goes to the screen, it's like, no way, no way, no way. If you hold A, B, and C, press them all at the same time, it unlocks a whole bunch of these levels.
Oh, heck yeah, maybe that is what he's doing. Because, yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, there's got to be like 60, 70 of them on there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty good at it, yeah. Shout out to Shaq Nunick, TTV.
At one point in time, I did play through them. I never got them all. Got all the Chaos Emeralds and that world and that version of the game. But there is an awful lot of them. And they are way more challenging as well.
Oh, no. Okay, it's all right. You got more chances.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just got moving a little too fast there.
And no matter how you do, Professor, it's okay. We're just having fun. I don't want you to feel too pressured.
Oh, no, I'm having a good time. Like I said, once you start moving fast in them levels, they can kind of get kind of difficult.
Yeah. How fast can you run, Ashley?
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee I got my good old 4 legs, but they just ain't made for high-speed running. I can get me a good old trot if I really need to move fast, but I ain't never been known for moving at breakneck speeds. Why? You need me to get something someplace real quick?
Nah, it's alright. We'll just finish the game, then you go for a run after. Professor and I are gonna eat some pizza after this, and then maybe try to do a live stream for a little bit. Of course, the stream will come out before this, so.
Well, you do tinker with the videos before you try to post them.
Oh, yeah. Although this one's coming out pretty good, I don't think I'm really going to edit it much at all, unless something, unless there's some super malfunction, but I don't foresee that. Everything's running smooth, running good. Yeah, pretty good. As good as I know how to do. We're using that S-video capture, which works pretty good. There's a little, flicker at the bottom of the screen, but, I don't know what to do to fix it, so... It's like during gameplay you don't notice, so you really have to look hard to notice. Now that I've said that, everyone knows. That's alright. I just got some cheapo captures I got off Amazon, but everyone uses the, I forget what one it was called. Something or other. There's real fancy capture cards that most people use. They're not real fancy, I shouldn't say that, but they're like a couple $100 for a good one. So maybe I'll invest in a good one day instead of some cheapo Amazon ones, which is what I've got.
Do they have multiple inputs so that you can hook up the AV and the HDMI and...
No, actually I was having a hard time finding... All the good ones are HDMI, yeah. And I was having a hard time finding ones with AV and S-video.
AV is just like anything. It's just the thing of the past.
Yeah, that's all kind of obsolete now. But I'll have to look into it. I really don't know much about it. Whoa, so you got a massive 23 lives down there, Professor.
Yeah, I'm ranking them up. Don't jinx me, I haven't died yet.
All right. No jinx.
I've been hit a few times, but...
Knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock.
I'm going to try to get perfects on the special stages and try to beat the game without dying.
Sweet.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee carnivals. I mean, you got all sorts of fun and games, and good old fun fair treats and fair food. Plus all them fair rides and that, and I gotta say them fair rides ain't no joke. They're a great way to get yourself all whirly and twirly and up and spinning round, and that's something I got love. So whenever you're talking about some carnival, I'm in.
So yeah, when I was creating Ashley, I was trying to make like, what's different? What am I not seeing on all these channels and all these other AI channels? And it was like, well, trying to make her kind of a down home. She's a down home country girl.
Yeah, you definitely came up with quite the character there.
Yeah. She's just a down home country farm girl. So we're working on that. She's a work in progress for sure. I'm gonna learn Python, that way I can do it for real too. Someday.
What's that?
Oh, there's this programming language that all the other AI operators use is Python. And they program them in Python. They do streams where they show it and everything. They show the code and them working on their AIs. It's pretty cool. But we're not going to show that yet because I'm not ready to show that. Because I don't have it. I don't know how to do it.
Man, I'm sure you'll figure it out sometime.
But I listened to some courses on natural language processing. So, trying to learn. Always trying to learn and learn something new. I think you gotta have a better graphics card. I gotta get a better one. These things all run off graphics cards. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, you gotta have a good graphics card to keep up with video games in general. And
yeah. My PC does not have a graphics card, just the onboard graphics.
I remember the first real big one was that Voodoo 3D graphics card.
Oh yeah. Everybody's using this like the 3090 or 4090 now is what they're called. Those are the ones that you want to get. But they are not cheap, and I don't think the PC I have would even run one, most likely.
Yeah, well, just like anything, it's only good for about 6 months, and then something else new will come out.
Yeah. But we do have lots of old game consoles, so we'll hook those up. Just as good, right? Almost.
Oh yeah. I've always personally been a console gamer. I do have a laptop with a few PC games.
Ashley, how do you feel about being powered by a Sega Saturn?
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee by the mighty Sega Saturn. Well, that might just make me the fastest donkey girl there ever was. Plus, you can't ever go wrong with more speed. You hear? More speed means more fun times. Now, the only thing is, how do we go about getting me powered by the mighty Sega Saturn?
I have no idea.
Is it something that we just need to plug in and connect? Or is there more to it than that? Whatever the case, it sure does sound like a mighty fine idea to me.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Professor?
Well, that would be kind of a tricky one.
Yeah.
However, the Sega Saturn does have that the net link. Now, so you could get internet access. I don't know if it would support the new internet programs today, but I'm sure some genius out there could probably figure it out.
Something to think about. Oh, I noticed you were super there. I didn't notice when you first turned super. Did you turn super at the boss?
Yes, I did. I
Heck yeah.
purposely lost the shield there so that I could. If you have a shield on, you can't. If you have a shield on, you can't transform, so yeah.
Eeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee stream for so long. I, for one, am honored and just plain old tickled pink that you all took the time to come hang out with us. And now, just to remind the folks, and for them that just come onto the old farm, don't forget to leave a like and a big old subscribe button as well. So we can keep the good times growing and bring in some good times for all.
Yeah, after we beat the Robotnik on this level, we'll be actually we're a little already over the halfway mark, or quarter mark, I should say. It's a little crazy to control when he's super.
Super? Yeah, looks like it. I don't think I ever got too many supersonics and I played. I wasn't good enough. Maybe once.
Ha. Indeed, indeed, any good old constructive criticism is welcome here on the old farm. We want to hear from you folk on suggestions and ways we can improve our stream. Our goal is to bring y'all the best that we can. So if you got that sort of feedback, we'd love to hear it, cause at times, we just might miss something.
These things are kind of tricky. You got to push up and down to get them to move, and you will get stuck on that spot. I remember when this game first came out, a lot of people didn't know how to do that, and you get stuck on that spot.
I see. Uh-oh. Knuckles.
Yeah, that knucklehead. Tails is doing the moonwalk right there.
Yeah.
All right, you want to take a little break?
Sure.